Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hi, honest people. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honest Success newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing out there? All right. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do a quick love reading. I hope that this message finds you well. Guys, because I don't have my comments on and because I want to know that you're out there and that you're feeling the message, if there is ever anything that I say that touch you or you are in agreement with, please give me a thumbs up. It's our way that we say amen over here. All right? Page number 43. Also, make sure you check out the description box below. There are always additional information, guidance, as well as information about me at honestlysis.com. Last thing, guys, I am actually doing a quick little challenge for us. So if I get to 75 subscribers, I will go ahead and do a blockage reading. We get to 100, we would do a what's coming into the new year reading. So if you know anybody that will be interested in this content, make sure you bring them on over. All right, y'all. God, guardian angels, and ancestors, what information do you have for us to become the alchemist of our life, to help bring heaven on earth, or just to do magic in public? God, deliver these messages to me and through me as clear as possible. Allow no room for doubt or confusion. We had a card that popped out, so definitely going to take that card, and I'm going to take one more. Take the bottom card. All right. Hey, I don't know where the fuck this reading going. Oh, woo, love. Okay, so love yourself first. Your respect makes you more more romantically attractive. I really feel like God is saying that right now is a time for us to really hone in on self-love and just really loving on ourselves. We actually had a message earlier this week about like releasing allegiances and like just really starting to love on ourselves. And honestly, I did a love reading like this, but maybe I didn't. But to clarify why this is so important, when you go around with the vibration of like you want love and like you're just so desperate for love, you kind of send out a desperate energy. And instead of attracting the person that is your reflection of your whole of the love that you're looking for, you actually attract that lower vibration, that desperate love. Like, so that's more than likely why you will end up with people who take advantage of you. And it's because you are giving out a lower vibrational, like a lower vibration. But if you start to love on yourself and start to really take care of yourself, you will not only feel better, but you'll also be at a higher vibration, and you'll be able to attract a partner who is more in alignment with where you're trying to go. Angel number 253. So that's why God is saying it's so important for you to love on yourself first. The other card that came out is children. Your children is being affected by your love life. And so I don't have any children, but I do feel like for people who do have children, I feel like what God is saying is that for maybe one or two people, it is that you're putting so much time into your children that you're forgetting about your love life, and you're also forgetting about yourself. And so not only does your partner feel neglected, but you feel neglected, you looking crazy. And so like, it's just like a low vibration in your household altogether. And so what God is trying to tell you, and I feel like for some reason you've been using the excuse of, well, I'm so busy and I got to take care of my kids. And God is like, well, honestly, like if you don't take care of it's the oxygen mask theory. If you don't take care of yourself first, how can you take care of anybody else? So what God is saying, if you want to really like get your love life back on track, get your home feeling better, get your kids acting better, take care of yourself first, because when they see a happy mommy, they're going to see a happy, when they see a happy mommy, then it's going to emit a different energy in there, and then they're going to act differently. Also, for you guys that don't have kids, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Our babies choose us. Like our parents are always like, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. But the truth is our soul chose to go into certain go into certain parents. And so I feel like for a lot of us, I've said this before, I feel like a lot of us, our spirit kids are like, they want to be born. And a lot of our kids are actually on the spiritual side. They're working to get us with our partner, like the person that we're supposed to be with. But if you are continuing to like dwell on the past, or just focus on what you don't have, or just like not take care of yourself, then it doesn't matter what your kid do. You're not going to meet your partner because you feel like shit. So what it's like to help your spirit baby out, work on yourself, take care of yourself, love on yourself. Trust me, because of my childhood, because of how I've grown up, that's something I literally have to actively try to take care of myself. Actively be like, oh, like yesterday I had you see my hair, y'all? Growth. Yesterday I had like a whole like wash day, and I got my aloe vera plants and like put it on my face and put it in my hair, and like I was just like so excited to just take care of myself and like really take the time to wash my hair and listen to music and have fun and just love on myself. And like I'm like making this goal of where I'm just really going to take time to take care of myself, which is doing those things that I like to do, like what I feel like I've always wanted to do, which is keep my hair done, keep my nails done, get massages. Like I'm just really about to spoil the fuck out of myself. And like there was a part of me that's like, no, Am, you need to worry about working out and da da da. And I'm like, no, right now I need to treat my inner child. And this is also could be your inner child. I need to treat my inner child like a queen. I need to give her those things that she didn't have before. Like I'm taking myself for like a back to school shopping. Like I'm buying myself clothes for the new year. For the new season, because I didn't get to do that as a child. So it's like, we have to realize that in order to get the love that we want, we have to give it to ourselves first. Like if you don't feel it, if you don't feel that void within yourself, you're going to spend your entire life searching and wanting somebody else to fill that void for you. I have an article on Honestly Sis called Malcolm and Marie, which I'll make sure I link down below, but it talks about how if you don't know yourself and you don't love yourself, you will spend your rest of your life searching for this missing piece of yourself, but nobody can give you that missing piece. And you will just meet all these people hoping that they will feel this missing piece, but they never will, because you're asking them to feel something that you don't even know. So that's why God is saying, whether you are single, you're in a relationship, you married, you got kids, no matter where you are nothing to nobody if you are not something to yourself. You have to take care of yourself and put yourself first. The other message that came out is heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. For you people who are in a relationship, I feel like it is necessary for you to talk to your partner, to have intimate conversations. Honestly, for me, I realized like that is kind of like a deal breaker for me. Like if I don't feel like I can talk to you, if I feel like I have to walk on eggshells and have to, if you make me feel like I'm weird, like that's a deal breaker for me, because I need to be in situations that make me feel safe and that makes me feel protected. And also in the same token, it's like, if you feel a certain type of way and you're not telling people that, like, how can they ever make it better? So, I know personally, I was thinking about like, I'm not even gonna go there, but like have heart-to-heart conversations. I've had heart-to-heart conversations. I've written people letters and tried to mend relationships. And it's like, after you, to the people who have had these heart-to-heart conversations and you tried to like mend a bit bridge, or you tried to make things better and they didn't get better, God is saying, instead of focusing on why it didn't work, instead of focusing on, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, what you wish they would have done differently, God is saying, just love on yourself. Because we just have to realize, like, this whole thing about life, especially relationships, is like, relationships are nothing but mirrors. Like, they really come into our life to teach us something about ourselves. And as corny as it is, sometimes we'll have somebody in our life for a season, a lifetime, and for a reason. And for those people that we have for a reason and a season, it's like when that season is done, just like the falls and the leaves are about to change, we have to also be willing to let that go. Like, we can't hold on to things so much that we end up hurting ourselves in the end. Okay? But let me just get some tarot really quickly, because I'm very interested to see what is your energy towards this. God, what is our energy towards loving yourself first? Okay. I hate when it happens. Angel number 923. I'll be all on it. God be like, move. All right, love yourself first. Children, heart-to-heart conversations. God, what blessing is imparted on our life if we take the time to love on ourselves first? How will our children be blessed? How will we be blessed by having heart-to-heart conversations and just taking care of ourselves? God, allow no room for doubt or confusions. Please tell us what blessings come in our life. Ooh, and this just came on out. Blessings of good fortune, rich and rewarding experiences bring you increased spiritual awareness at this time. Good luck, good fortune flows to you as your third eye opens. You are inspired, feeling totally at peace. Life is a beautiful tragedy rooted in love. So God is saying this is what happens when you start loving on yourself. And it really just clarifies what I was saying before about when you love on yourself. When you love on yourself and you take care of yourself, your vibration change. And when your vibration change, you're able to attract different things into your life, and you'll be able to attract good fortune. So God is saying, take care of yourself, put yourself first. For the children, it says your blessed power. You are a field of endless possibilities with unlimited power to create. Every atom of you is a you are a field of endless possibilities with unlimited power to create. Every atom of you is full of abstract potential that could be molded into any form. Every particle of you holds the blueprint of creation. You are a force of nature and you are a great blessing on this earth. So your blessing power, with this coming out with your children, because it was just speaking about the power that you have. And for some reason, I am again getting confirmation that this is about us manifesting those divine families and those divine union that we want. And what God is saying is that when we make it our intention that we want to be with our divine mate and that we want to help bring heaven on earth, when we step into our power and we love ourselves and we do the work on ourselves and our spirit babies are able to, do the work on our partners and we come together, then we'll see our power. Like, then we'll be able to bless this, this supernatural baby into this world. But I mean, not even about a supernatural baby. Like, I do feel like what it's saying is like, you have the ability to create your reality. And if what you want is peace in your household, it first starts with you. And God is saying, once you realize that, once you see your power, once you start vibrating differently and you start attracting those great rewarding experiences, your children will be able to see that they can do the same. And that's your blessed power. What God is trying to get you to understand is that we so often, a lot of our parents has it fucked up and they did it wrong because not even that they had it fucked up, like maybe they didn't know any better. A lot of our parents, where they messed up is that they made all these sacrifices because they were like, I'm a parent, I gotta do this. But I remember one time I heard Candy, people were talking about like how ambitious she was and kind of like faulting her for that. But she explained like, that's who I am. If I'm not, that's who I am. And that's what makes me happy. If I stop going after my dreams, I'm not going to be the same person. And my kids are not going to, my kids probably are not going to like that version of me. So what God is trying to get us to understand is that that's our power. And really what we need to be showing our kids is like loving on yourself, taking care of yourself, going after your passions, going after your dream, knowing that you have the power inside of you. That's what's going to give our kids the strength and the confidence to do the same thing. We can teach our kids, nag to them all they want, but what they really take on and what they really, what really sticks with them is the example that you set forth. Angel number 1324. So God is saying, being mindful of the example that you're setting and make sure the example that you're setting is one of loving yourself. Okay. All right. I am actually going to get you guys a Sufi and get you on up out of here. I'm liking these message. Angel number 1348. I don't want it to be too long. Get straight to the point. God, clarify this message of love yourself, children, heart-to-heart conversations. God, what happens to us when we just take that time to love on ourselves, to be a positive example to our children? God, how can we prepare ourselves for this blessing of good fortune? How can we prepare ourselves to step in our power? And how can we prepare ourselves for this blessed time? Because that also came out. God is saying, when you take the time to love on yourself, you will not only have a blessed time for yourself, but for your children as well. The beautiful thing about women is that when we better ourselves, we don't only better ourselves, but we better everything that we touch. Our households, our men, our kids, like everything around us get better. So God is saying, remember that. That's your free will. Dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. So what I feel like, I keep telling you guys, you're divine mate. You probably even know the person. You probably had a vision of it, and you're like, how the hell am I going to get there? You're going to get there by loving on yourself, by taking care of yourself, by going after your goals, by looking good. Because this is the thing. You don't want to meet somebody and you looking like shit, right? You don't want to meet somebody and you still fucked up mentally and you still trying to unpack shit from your past relationship. Like, honestly, agent number 1511, at first I was like feeling really bad because I'm like, damn, like I should have been over this dude and I'm mad that it took me so long to get over him and blah, blah, blah. But the truth is I did the right thing. Like I took the time to properly grieve my relationship, to properly look at my faults and what I did wrong and how I contribute to the downfall and what that relationship taught me. So now that I can open myself up for the love that is truly meant for me. And I actually just wrote an article on Honestly Sis about it that'll be posted in November. And so that's why God is saying, just slow down, take the time to relax. I also feel like what God is saying during this Mercury retrograde, you may really want to take that time to think about, the ways that you haven't loved on yourself, why you haven't done it, and how you can overcome it. Like what things you can do to really start to step into your own power, and surrender to joy. But the card we're going to focus on is free will. Get out of your cocoon. Angel number 1606. And I feel like that's doubling down on the message we had last week where God was saying, get your ass out of isolation. You need to start socializing more, which I'm trying. I'm about to start socializing more. I think that's why I'm about to get back into like yoga classes and stuff. So I can start getting out there. And I got this new rule where I'm trying not to buy anything offline. It's whatever 1633, so I can like start going out and shopping instead of just ordering shit from home. So yeah, I'm about to get out here more. Baby steps. All right. So sorry, y'all. My camera was falling. Deep in the sea are riches beyond compare. But if you seek safety, it is on the shore. My dear friend, you are living in a time when many new experiences, opportunities, energies, and growth possibilities are available to you. Staying too long within the limits of what is perceived as safe ground breeds weariness. The only way to participate in the new is to get out of the routine of old energies and pathways. The Oracle has a great message for you. The secrets of the kingdom are deep within you. The treasures of your own potentials are just waiting to enrich the experiences of your life. If you are reluctant to try something new or hesitate to take a risk, you will be left on the shore and miss the fun of being creative and developing your abilities. Circling around using the same processes and getting the same results mean you are just repeating the same and old pattern. Woo! Angel number 1741. I got to read that again. Circling around using the same processes and getting the same results mean you are just repeating an old pattern. Simply change your intention to focus on where you would truly like to go in your life. Sufi wisdom is about surrendering with joy and trusting that you will land safely when you are focusing. Making changes can help you reach your goals and work past anxieties and grow as a result. So if you are, look at that, like that's like confirmation where God is saying, I'm sorry because this goes into a mantra, but I do want to read this one more time. It says, making changes can help you reach your goals and work past anxieties and grow as a result. So that's where God is trying to get you to understand, like you taking that time of like really being selfish is not a bad thing. And honestly, I feel like as Black women, we have to do that more. Like we have to take care of ourselves more because so often we're just giving and not realizing that we're depleting ourselves and we don't even have shit to give to ourselves. And then we look up and we on a deathbed and we big mama. Oh my God, that just remind me of that saying. I can't remember who says that, but they like, I don't ever want to be big mama. Like, and that's the one who like your arm is burning and that's because you don't even, you're so disconnected from your body and from your hopes and your dreams that you're burning yourself. And you don't even realize that you're burning yourself. And that's a lot of Black women. We are literally have our hand on our fire and we're still like, I gotta take care of my babies. I gotta take care of my babies. I gotta take care of my babies. And it's like, girl, you are dying inside though. Like you're not helping healthy, sis. Like, you gotta take care of yourself. And so I feel like what God is saying is okay to be selfish. And honestly, y'all, that's where I am at. Like, I'm just honestly at this point in my life, angel number 1936, where I'm being selfish, where everything is about me. Everything is about feeding myself, bettering myself, putting myself first, betting on myself, you know, just really loving myself. And it's so crazy. Like, as soon as I like made that mental shift that I'm closing this chapter in my life, like all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm about to make a doctor's appointment, make a dentist appointment. It's like I'm doing all this shit to take care of myself. But it's like when you feel like shit inside, you don't take care of yourself. And so that's why God is saying, in order to get the love that you truly want, you have to first love yourself. All right, y'all, that's all the messages I have for you. If you made it to the end of this message, give me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this message, you're not subscribed, we about to be. What you waiting for? Say no. Just wait. What you waiting for, girl? Subscribe. Come along. Be a part of the family. If you made it to the end of this message, if you still don't understand, give me a thumbs up. I would definitely work on my delivery and try to do better. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never ever let no one tell you what you cannot do. To clarify this message, God is saying you have the free will to change your life, to get out of your cocoon, and to see your blessed power. But first, you have to learn how to love yourself first. And if you can't do it for yourself, do it for your goddamn kids. All right, y'all. See you soon. Bye.